So who exactly did the best job? Well, that, of course, depends on who you ask. So we did ask some folks. So we'll take a look at our poll of people who watched the debate last night. Take a look here. According to our CNN opinion research poll, 51% say Obama did the best job last night.
Obama argued McCain, along with President Bush, was wrong about the whole war.
You talk about the surge. The war started in 2003. And at the time when the war started, you said it was going to be quick and easy.
In the end, viewers thought Obama edged out McCain on the Iraq issue. Bottom line, which candidate did debate watchers believe did a better job in the debate? Obama by a sizable margin. Why? Because by nearly 2-1, viewers thought Obama was more in touch with the problems of people like themselves.
CBS News up with a snap poll of 500 uncommitted voters conducted for them by an outfit called Knowledge Networks, reporting after this debate that a clear winner among the uncommitteds, Barack Obama. 40%, they say, thought that Obama had won this debate. 22% thought John McCain had won the debate. 38% saw it as a draw, so that obviously should have been in second place in the list. Obama 40, draw 38, McCain 22. 46% of uncommitted voters, as surveyed by CBS, said their opinion of Obama got better tonight. Everybody ever in a presidential debate or perhaps any other kind of debate has looked for a catchphrase, perhaps inspired by Ronald Reagan in 1980, and there you go again to Jimmy Carter. If Barack Obama reached for one tonight, it was in one section of this debate in which he laid out a series of moments of wrongness, if you will, for Senator McCain.
At the time when the war started, you said it was going to be quick and easy. You said we knew where the weapons of mass destruction were. You were wrong. You said that we were going to be greeted as liberators. You were wrong. You said that there was no history of violence between Shia and Sunni, and you were wrong.
Joining me now again from Oxford, Mississippi, Howard Fineman of Newsweek and MSNBC. And Howard, we played that one clip of the "you were wrong" sequence because apparently the Republicans are taking that ball and trying to run with it.
Yeah, and I don't know why, because I thought that was one of Barack Obama's strongest moments. John McCain obviously came into this debate with every attack line memorized, both on the economy, but especially on foreign policy. And he ticked off 8 or 9 of them, going after Barack Obama on Russia, on Iraq, on Iran, on Israel, on Ahmadinejad, you name it. And it was Barack Obama's challenge tonight to stand on the stage with McCain, go toe-to-toe with him on foreign policy, to show that he understood the issues, to show that he wouldn't lose his cool, to show that he would respond level-headedly and with knowledge. And I think that's something Obama did very well tonight. The body language of this, Keith, was attack, attack, attack by McCain. But it's not clear that it did McCain very much good. Here's what Obama's people told me before the debate they wanted to get done. They wanted to get the message of change across. They wanted to talk about the economy in terms of the middle class, and they wanted to demonstrate their knowledge and Obama's knowledge on foreign policy, especially forward-looking foreign policy, looking to the future, not to the past. And I think Obama accomplished all those objectives, even amid the very determined flurry of attacks from McCain. I got to say this about McCain. You know, he's an energetic guy. He's a determined guy. He knows how to attack, but I don't think any of those attacks really, number one, unsettled Obama or changed a lot of minds out there in the viewership as based on the evidence, especially of that new poll that you were talking about just a while ago.
Yeah, one other element that touches on the economy that I hadn't mentioned from the CBS poll of the 500 uncommitted voters, 68% said they thought Obama would make the right decisions in terms of the economy, and 41%, having watched this debate, thought McCain would. So there it is once more.
Well, this is in Greensboro, North Carolina. This is where they're talking about one of the highlights of last night. Take a listen.
Now, last night, we had a debate. And on issue after issue, from taxes to health care to the war in Iraq, you heard John McCain make the case for more of the same. The same policies that got us into this mess. But just as important as what we heard from John McCain was what we didn't hear from John McCain. He talked about the economy for 40 minutes, and not once did Senator McCain talk about the struggles of middle-class families. Not once did he talk about what they're facing every day right here in North Carolina and around the country. He defended the plan to give $300 billion in tax cuts to corporations and the wealthiest Americans, but he had nothing to say about the fact that wages have flatlined and jobs are being shipped overseas. He didn't have anything to say about that. He railed against some study on bears in Montana. That's an old line he's been using since the beginning of this campaign, but he had nothing to say about the fact that more and more Americans can't afford to pay for their college education, can't afford health care for their families, can't afford a retirement that is dignified and secure. Senator McCain spoke again and again about the need to keep spending $10 billion in Iraq. And he said nothing about the need to end this war so we can invest in good jobs and rebuild roads and bridges and put broadband lines all across rural North Carolina, all across America, so we can be competitive for the future. He didn't talk about that. The truth is, through 90 minutes of debate, John McCain had a lot to say about me, but he had nothing to say about you. Didn't even say the word middle class. Didn't say the word working people. You see, I think Senator McCain just doesn't get it. He doesn't get this crisis on Wall Street. He doesn't get the fact that it hit Main Street long ago. That's why his first response to the greatest financial meltdown in a generation was to say that the fundamentals of the economy were strong. That's why he's been shifting solutions this last 2 weeks, looking for a photo op and trying to figure out what to say and what to do. He doesn't really know what to do. It hasn't been clear what to say. Well, North Carolina, I know what we need to do. We need to stop giving tax cuts to corporations and CEOs on Wall Street and start standing up for families on Main Street. We need to turn the page on the failed policies of the last 8 years and finally put working people first. And that's why I'm running for president of the United States of America.